look at it. Let's look at it logically. This is a Congress that the Independent Election Commission have asked political parties to do, so that to renew their mandates and set up their party structures properly. And this is what the PPP have done. To start with this petition of a thing you're talking about, before the petition, in fact, this undertaking they're talking about that is in the Constitution that some of us have violated. To rectify that, it is not in the Constitution. This is a proposed amendment that should be put in the Constitution for the party delegates to vote in, to bring normality after Congress, because like you said, 3 consecutive times since the party was revived, we've been going through these problems after elections, after Congress.
Yes.
Now, the Central Committee that was led by our outgoing Secretary General Keba Jallow bring up this idea that why not we make an undertaking to help the party to not involve in such activities again.
That is quarrels after elections.
After elections. Now, we agree into that and bring up this suggested amendment, and we allow the reviewers of the Constitution to do it, but it should be in the Constitution when the delegates voted in, and that it has to be the 2/3 majority of the votes. But that did not pass.
So the amendment is asking, more or less, is asking that after elections, election disputes and stuff like that should no longer happen.
Should no longer happen. Even they would happen, they have to exhaust the whole mechanism of the party
before they can go.
They can go to court.
So that was the amendment.
That was the amendment.
But that amendment itself needs to be passed by 2/3 majority.
Perfect. And that did not work, because when you look at the elections, when they voted for that amendment, it was 49 to 31.
49 to 31. Help me with the you are the one who.
You understand?
So
but that's not 2/3 already.
No,
of course. Not 2/3.
Yes, the total delegation
49 to 31.
31. The total delegations were 106, but others did not vote. Others abstained. They abstained. So these are the people that voted. They voted for the Constitution. This one did not voted for it. So that is not 2/3 of the
Congress delegates. Yeah.
You understand? So it did not pass.
I see.
And before that, what the Central Committee said, all delegates should sign this undertaking before contesting elections.
Okay.
Before contesting elections.
I see.
But here, the Election Commission did not have that mandate to nullify a candidate. The mandate given to candidates to be nullified is the Central Committee. When the commissions assembled all the forms of the delegates, they passed it to the Central Committee. And the Central Committee did the vetting. They vetted until the elders of the Council of Elders that were there wrote a letter to us, the candidates, because I was one of the candidates.
Yeah, what did they say?
They wrote a letter to us, the candidates, that we are all qualified except that undertaking, but it will be signed during the Congress before election. Failure to do that, you will not be allowed. But during that election, that Congress, the Congress organizing committee did not bring any guideline to present such things there, and all of us did not sign, even Keba Jallow's camp, because there is no proof that they've signed to us there. Where we will say that no, we will not sign. There was nothing like that argument there. So, and in fact, looking at this undertaking, it's to our advantage. Because we, personally, I would not like to win or lose and go to court again.
So what if I understand, you said one, this resolution, number one, did not pass.
Here is
okay, did not pass.
Thank you.
And even if it had passed,
Yes.
it was going to be brought to the election, Congress, before
election.
for everyone to sign.
To qualify you to be a candidate.
Before you can qualify, you have to sign.
Thank you.
But it was not brought on the election day.
In fact, there was no guideline.
There wasn't no guide. That itself was not there.
IEC were there, they witnessed all this. That thing was not displayed there.
So you don't even know who signed and who did not sign.
Absolutely not.
But after the election, they said you people did not sign.
After the elections, in fact, they all accepted this victory. They even, Kigabajalo even congratulated
Yes.
our Secretary General. So from there, they went and tried to find loopholes to be able to bring this kind of talk. It's a shame for me. In fact, I'm even ashamed to be here today.
So according to you, number one, the amendment that should be signed was not even passed.
Absolutely.
By 2/3 majority.
Not at all.
And then, in fact, it was not even brought into the election hall
Perfect.
for anybody to sign.
For others to sign and others refusing to sign.
Yeah, where okay, there was no occasion where others signed and others said no, we are not going to sign.
Not at all.
I see.
Not at all.
Because if that happened, I mean, you would have known from the beginning those who signed and those who didn't sign.
Thank you.
And you didn't see the other side signing.
Because that is what the Council of Elders said. It will be brought at the Congress where we all should sign before the election. And nothing like that was displayed.
So the document was not even brought to the hall for anybody to sign.
There are records.
And for people to know who signed and who did not sign.
There are video records all over.
So after the election, now the electoral commission will come back to say, Mr. X, you did not sign.
In fact, if you will allow me in that area, the election commission, these petitioners should not even petition us. They should petition the election commissions. In every election, Mr. Cham, you know, there are rules where the election commission should be responsible of organizing rules that will guide all candidates.
The process, yeah.
Failure to do that, who should you blame? Are you going to blame the candidates or the commission?
The commission.
So they should petition the commission and take the commission to court. Now the commission, maybe they want to.
Where did they submit the petition?
They submitted the petition to the election commission, and the commission forwarded this petition to us. Personally, when they did that to me, I replied to them. I said, well, I'll be waiting for a meeting with you people. From there, I didn't hear anything. There we receive another letter from this so-called state coup that the losers we are now the winners.
Automatically.
So I am thinking the commission wanted to compensate these people by just nullifying us, and they don't have that mandate. After the Congress, their mandate is over. And in fact, what happened before the Congress, there are the total number of commissioners in that election commission should be more than 7. They were 9. 3 resigned because of these abnormalities that were happening. You understand? 3 of them resigned.
Allegedly, because they know there are some underhands.
Perfect. They resign. Now, when they resign, there was a talk on this. In fact, there was something that they put in there to say all candidates should put forward sum of money, 90,000, some 100, and
but as deposit.
As deposit. I'm telling you, but they are so smart. They said we are soliciting this from the candidates. So which means it was not a force. These are some of the criteria. So this brought a stand back for them until they made all this negotiation. Now they accepted all of us and passed all the form to the Central Committee. And the Central Committee finalized that we are all qualified, except that form, which I explained, it was not brought to us. Now this commission are not qualified again to give victory after the outcome of election. The same commission come back again and say we've nullified the winners and installing the losers. Mr. Cham, you've been a journalist for long. If that case happened in any country, what do you think would happen? Say much.
Thank God it's within a party.
Yeah, it's an internal thing.